sweet for me until I stumbled along the river and fell in. The snake's back on his feet, walking down the street. He's coming for you, but baby, I'm coming too. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love.
Hello, everybody. It is March 30th, 2025. I am Drew.
And I'm Tara.
This is America's #1 sports and entertainment Chicago-based sibling. It's the wettest podcast east of west of the Mississippi River. It's the 69 celebrating butthole buffoonery and best calves in the business. We are the hottest hot mom walk pod in the business as well. We are MELLONfights.
MELLONfights.
MELLONfights. MELLON fights. That's the weirdest order I've ever done that. I changed it a lot there. Our little intro, and I hated it. I couldn't get it out. I got it all.
There's a nice little pause after sibling.
Well, you know, what happened was I got to the sibling. I didn't do sibling first or second, so it came up third. And then I don't like to go straight into 69 celebrating right after sibling. I don't want to sound like sibling 69 celebrating. So I had to I'm like, oh, we're the wettest podcast. We can go there. I could have said best calves having.
Yeah.
So
that's good. That's a good tip for me for when I say it next week.
Yeah. I don't know how I don't get it the same every time. There's just so many things to remember. You think you'll be able to do it? You think you'll be able to get it next week?
I know I will.
Yeah, let's just get to that real quick. So we're going to be next week. We are having our 3rd anniversary show. We've been doing this for 3 years, Tara. Actually, we've gotten less and less listeners every year. We're doing the opposite of what we wish you would. Instead of going whoosh to the moon, we're drilling deep down into the what's they called it, the trench, the Mariana Trench. We're doing a Mariana Trench instead of a to the moon sort of.
But little do they know that at the bottom of that trench is a trampoline, and then we're just gonna shoot to the moon.
Well, sure. I mean, the Titanic is down at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
we're going down to we're going where the Titanic was in that billionaire submarine that just. What the fuck were those idiots doing? What the fuck was that? Yeah. What idiots? Like, why take this little shitty submarine down there?
Yeah, want to know what I don't get?
You're
Rich people doing weird shit.
You're a billionaire. Make a real sub. Like, real subs can go that. Like, some stuff goes that low. Why take this little weird thing that just smushed you? Did there ever come up? Did they recovered it, right? I bet they did. I want to see.
I don't know.
I want to see how smushed it was. Let me see.
God, can you imagine?
I'm gonna look. Titanic submarine recovery. Think that'll pull it up?
Should.
The following catastrophe implosion Titan submarine during a dive to records. The U.S. Coast Guard recovered remaining debris and presumed human remains from the sea floor. Okay, here's a picture of it. Let me watch it here quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me see a picture of it. It's like in chip pieces. It's not like where I picture it's like when you take a can crusher.
A vacuum seal?
I thought like a can crusher type of thing where it goes or like a vacuum seal thing, but no. I think it just kind of like fell apart everywhere because like this, it's just like it's a bunch of different pieces. So not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. That was weird. How long ago was that? A couple years ago?
I'd say 2.
2 years ago? Let me look it up. Let me look that up. Titanic submarine. Date, because there was like days where like people were like, oh, they might be okay still. They weren't. No. Oh, here's a picture of it on the bottom. June 18th, 2023. So yeah, about a year and a half ago. I mean, here's the crazy thing is like It looks like a piece of shit. It looks like I'm starting to. I don't know, man. But the logic I would have here is, oh, we've never been to like, they've never had anything down there, because that would be the logic of like flat earthers, like, oh, that since I can't see another thing go to the moon, nothing's ever gone to the moon, so nothing's ever been at the bottom of the ocean. Tara, how's your weekend?
My weekend's been pretty chill. It's not very nice out, so just been studying.
Oh shit, no, but we didn't cover what I want to cover. Oh, third, I got distracted. So next week is our 3rd anniversary. Tara's going to be hosting. So here,
yes,
let's start here. We're just going to start with that, Tara. What do you have planned for next week? If you guys have any ideas, it's too late to get them in to MELLONfights at MELLONfights@gmail.com. You should be emailing us. Damn it. Hot moms everywhere. Email us. Hot dads too. Oh, Tara, shouldn't be. Maybe next week should be dedicated to the hot dads out there since you're hosting.
Sure.
Going on hot dad walks, or do you want to be one with your hot moms? And yeah, we're not going to turn. Never mind. We're not going to turn away from our hot moms when we finally got the lady hosting the show.
Exactly.
What do you got planned? What do you got?
Okay.
So next week we got it. Do you think we should do Indiana, or should we take a break from it?
Well, first hear what I got.
Okay, let's hear what you got.
All right. So your 3rd anniversary, the gift that you're supposed to get is leather.
Leather. So are we wearing leather?
Well, we can definitely wear leather.
I don't know what I got for leather. I'll figure it out.
I don't know if I even own any leather, but
Trin's got some leather for you,
somewhere.
I bet.
Yep.
I bet you Trin's got some leather for you.
And so my idea was to do the top 5 most iconic leather jacket in history, media, and entertainment.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is there enough?
Oh, yeah. Think about it.
I guess so.
There's a lot of leather jackets out there.
Yeah, are they all iconic though? Like right now, I can't. I got a bunch already. I'm just still running through my head. I love it. Top 5 leather jackets in media history. Boom. Yeah. How about just in history?
Sure.
Because what if we got something good?
Entertainment.
Just in general. Top 5 leather J's in general. Dang, I like that a lot. That's unique. No one's doing that list. Our lists are better than other lists.
My next thing.
Should we put up the whole 3? Tara, should we put up the whole 3rd? Should I put up the whole video of the 3rd anniversary?
If it goes well.
It's going to go. I mean, regardless if it goes well.
Sure.
Why? It can be. Let's just plan it now. We're going to put up, guys, for the 3rd anniversary, we're putting up the whole episode for the first time ever. I'll make sure to get it up and going. 3rd episode, full video, YouTube. Get ready for it. Get your pants. Get your diapers, because you don't want to get up for the whole pee and poop yourself, jizz yourself right in your little diapers. Get a bucket if you don't want to sit in it. Get a bucket. I feel real Trumpy there. God, I hate myself sometimes. Everyone's going to see. Everyone that does only listen is going to see what I'm talking about. I guess in my clips, you can see me doing my fingers.
Yeah.
I hate myself. Anyway, so leather. We got leather
jackets. Next thing. This is like, I don't know if we did this for our second one. This is more like just, doing the top 3 things we've learned from our podcast. It could be from each other, from one of our lists.
Yeah. I should probably go back to our 2nd episode, and because I bet you we did something like 2nd anniversary. I think we probably did stuff like that. We probably even made predictions. You know what we did last year? We dressed for future, and we talked future.
No, that was 100 episodes that we did that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You're positive?
Positive. I just got something that showed me it.
Oh, that said 100 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, never mind. So 3rd anniversary. So we're going to do what then?
Top 3 things we've learned from our pod.
Dang. Okay. Top 3 things we've learned from our pod. I like that. That's good. That could be a ton of stuff.
Yep.
That's good. What else you got? Is that it?
Nope.
How many are we doing? Dang.
Well, top 3 threes. Because I think we've done top 2s, but I don't think we've done top 3s.
We definitely did top duos. Top 3s.
Top 3
top
threes.
triples.
Whatever that means to you.
Top 3 threes. threes,
Yes.
right?
Whatever
Top,
that means. Yes.
I promise
please.
we've done our top three threes just because it was our thing. God, we got to go back to just doing our top three
Did
plus.
we?
I don't know. I don't remember. Top three threes.
Yeah.
Top three
If we've
threes.
done it before, then
Our
you'll
top three
hear probably
threes.
3 new different things.
I'm excited for our top three threes. That's not very many.
And then-
That's going to be hard to like.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, we could do 5, but I just like 3
No,
threes.
three.
Yeah.
Three in honor of three. Our top three threes.
And then the last thing that I thought could be a segment.
You know what's not going to make our
is-
three list is threes.
Yeah, we hate those.
Can we do our bottom three threes as well?
Sure.
Top three threes, bottom three threes. Top three. We're doing all of this. It's going to be fucking fully loaded Herbie style, baby. Or full throttle.
All right.
At Charlie's Angels. Is that what it's called? Charlie's Angels Full Throttle?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the last thing is not a list, but I was thinking since we don't have listeners, I think it would be fun for each of us to come up with maybe three fake listener questions.
Oh, I
and
like
we can
this.
answer them.
Maybe how about I just do it? And then you don't. Oh, or do you want to
Well,
both
I
do
can
it?
do it too.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll maybe we're gonna do 3.
Or yeah.
That's just a lot.
Or whatever.
Yeah, we're little
Or
emails.
two
Come up
each,
with
or-
make
yeah.
up a name for the emailer and everything.
Yeah.
I like it. Send it to the email if you want. You guys also send an email. Send a 3rd anniversary email. God damn it. MELLONfights@gmail.com. MELLON fights@gmail.com. Tara, that's
And that's what I
fully
got.
loaded. We also have to do Indiana.
We
It
can.
would have been nice if it had been Illinois.
I know that one.
It made a lot more
but
sense. We just missed it.
just missed it.
Fuck. You like my new hat, by the way?
I do.
I got 3 trucker hats that were $9 a piece. I couldn't say no.
I couldn't say no. Is
MTV?
summer coming up?
Once I'll reveal the other 2 as the weeks go upon us.
All right, good.
Yep. Melon
All right.
fights. Yeah, I like that, Tara. So that's next week, guys. Is our 3rd anniversary show. I can't believe we've been doing it for 3 years. It's kind of crazy. Does it feel shorter or longer to you?
Shorter.
I agree, but also longer sometimes. Because it's like, why are we still doing this 3
Yeah.
years later? Because we have fun doing it. That's why,
We
Tara.
do.
I wouldn't do it if I wasn't having fun.
No, this is very fun.
So yeah, we'll talk more about that. So here's what we're doing. Our top 5 leather jackets ever
Yep.
in media and world history. We'll say world history too, Tara.
Okay.
Our top 3 threes and our bottom 3 threes. 3 things we've learned from doing this podcast. Was that it?
No.
Oh, and we're gonna do made up listener email / questions. I love it. Things that
Yeah.
I think listeners might want to know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
I'm excited. I liked the ideas I came up
If
with.
it's the first episode that someone ever listens to, they're like, "This is jam packed." Let's try to keep it an hour. Let's keep it right around where we're normally at, that hour and a half mark. It could get bloated. We got to do Indiana because we don't want to fall behind because right now we're on pay. Well, we could get rid of. We could just do the states and have one more week in the future where we don't do it. Because right now we're also doing Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, right?
Yeah.
Because we're doing 50 because there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
So we could not do that. Or is that hurtful to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands?
I don't know if they'd care.
I just feel like
Let's include them.
I think we include them.
We can
Who
push
cares about the
through
Virgin Islands?
Indiana.
Maybe. What is the Virgin
Yeah,
Islands
maybe.
to us? Even I don't even know. Don't they vote? Don't they get to vote for the president?
Really know. I don't
Should I
know
find out
stuff
really
like
quick?
that. Sure.
The Virgin Islands.
They're territories.
U.S. Virgin Islands. Let's give me some information here about the Virgin Islands. Officially, the Virgin Islands of the United States are a group of Caribbean islands and a territory of the United States. The island. How many territories are there?
2?
I'm going to find out for you right now. 14. So we're actually missing a lot of them.
Oh, U.S. has 14 territories?
Yeah. You got Guam, American
Oh,
Samoa,
yeah.
Northern Mariana Islands, Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands. We knew those two. So we're cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're smart.
How about this? How about this? How about this? How about we do skip it next week just because we're going to be so jam packed, right?
Mhm.
And we just do one episode dedicated to all the territories.
Okay.
That's a way to do it, right?
Yeah.
So we got 51 weeks. So 50 weeks of states and 1 week of territories. We'll do that maybe sometime in the middle of it all. Maybe take a break from states. That way we don't have to try to. That's a lot of stuff for next week. So because we also got to talk about the world. So yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna do that instead. We're gonna do one dedicated to. And maybe we'll make the list a little bigger since we're doing all of them. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should rank our maybe we should just rank our
Yeah.
favorite territories. Like we know shit about any of them.
We know lots. We didn't even know that half of them existed as a territory.
Yeah, I know. It's 14. That's nuts. That's crazy. This says 16.
16.
This up top,
Jesus.
the top from AI. AI fucked it up and said 14. And I go down to the actual information and it says 16.
That fucking AI.
Huh.
We're not an AI pod. That's for damn
We are.
sure.
Oh well, I do use it a little bit. The only thing I use it for. The only thing I use it for is for. Technically, I use it to do captions. It just auto populates them. Technically, that's AI.
Okay.
But it don't do nothing else. I edit my own videos. I make my own goddamn videos because I want it to have in sound like because this Riverside if I ask it to, it will auto generate clips, but it makes shitty fucking yes, and they suck. They're terrible. I've used them a couple times. I did it and like to see what it does, and then I took them all, and then I downloaded it and re-edited it. Just because, like, okay, I do want to use this clip, and this just gives me basically was like me clipping out a thing, so I didn't have to go through the whole thing. But I didn't. I hated what it did, like what it chose to keep in, what it cut out. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. So I actually re-edited it. So it was actually useless. But I wanted to try it to see if I could save myself some time because they're like, oh, you can just put up clips, auto clips. I'm like, okay, and they sucked. I'll show them to you sometime. They're brutal. They're brutal. Cool. So that's next week. 3rd anniversary. Very excited. Going straight. We're gonna go from the Mariana Trench straight to the goddamn moon. Tara, maybe past the moon. Mars.
Definitely past the Mars.
Mars. If you could go to any
get to Mars
planet, which one would it be?
God,
like,
I don't really care.
You can survive them all. It works out perfectly.
Maybe Saturn, just because the rings.
Nice.
I don't know.
I like that. I think I'd go to the first one. What's the first one?
Mercury.
I'd go to Mercury just so I could see the sun bigger. Like big old sun looking big.
Mm-hmm.
Could kind of be fun.
Hey, do not.
This fucking cat.
This cat.
So for this next, what's he gonna do? So we are 17 minutes in and we ain't done shit yet, which is okay because that's how. If this is your first time listening to Melon Fights, if you're a hot mom hearing your first Melon Fights walk or your first Melon Fights podcast on your hot mom walk, this is what it's like. That fucking you can't see the cat. The cat sitting on a book. Look at that cat. Okay, Tara, we're already 18 minutes in. We ain't done nothing yet. We're still talking about next week.
Shit.
We'll do a little sports. We'll do a little bit of sports. Who cares about sports? We're becoming less and less of a sports podcast, and I'm cool with that.
I just feel like football season drains us quite a bit.
Yeah, I actually myself would like if we talked about sports a little bit less. I just don't think we talk. I think we actually have. I just think we have more fun when we talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like when we talk about sports, we get a little more irritated and things like that and annoyed. So, I mean, WNBA is coming back soon. I'm excited to get into that. This year, I'm all positives about it. All positive. I'm psyched about it. I'm hyped for it. I'm excited for Caitlin Clark to get back. I'm excited for Angel Reese to get better at layups.
Yep.
Did you see that clip I sent you?
That's so funny.
Oh my God, guys. It was like this, she didn't even how do you think she felt about that? So I'm gonna say for most people
it was
probably
so
haven't seen
awkward.
it. So Angel Reese has a podcast, way more listeners than us. Just one more thing for us to be jealous of is so here's who we're jealous of now. We're jealous of the Kelsey brothers. Fuck them, we're better. We're jealous of the
Yes.
MF Foodie Boys, just so you know. Fuck them.
Yep.
And we're also jealous of Angel Reese. These are 3 other podcasts that are way bigger than us.
And we're jealous.
And we're jealous, I guess. We're jealous. It's bullshit. But guess what? We are a better hot mom walk than any of those podcasts.
Yes.
Tell you that much right now.
But
But
she had
Lisa
Leslie
Lisa
on.
Left Eye Leslie.
Yeah.
On
And
her
she
podcast.
was getting questions from her audience, stuff that we have to make up next week.
See, why would we be jealous?
Why would we
We're
be
gonna
jealous?
write our
We
own
need to make up our own.
We're gonna write our own guest questions.
So we're not gonna have awkward moments like she did, because it was awkward because they asked Angel to ask Lisa what she would do to improve her game. And her response was teach her how to shoot layups.
The most basic thing in basketball for a person who who people were arguing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, I mean, then she expanded on it. It was basically like, and get better at shooting as well.
Yeah.
She was basically like, oh, you hustle, you have tenacity. Basically,
yes. She was like saying all the nice things that she thought about her.
Yeah, she was talking about her like she's the walk-on white kid for a D1 men's team.
And
like, you got a lot of tenacity. We got to work on them layups.
You got to learn how to shoot layups. There's no
shoot as well. It was crazy.
She was basically just like, I'm spitting the truth, pretty much, is what she was saying.
It was so good. It was so good. But she took it good. Like, Angel wasn't even like, it is like the whole argument was like that she was better than Caitlin Clark was just nuts when they're like, one of the best players ever, like, yeah, you got to learn how to make a layup. Oh, I love it though. It's good stuff. I like Angel Reese. I think she's funny. When I've seen clips from her podcast, and I always like her. I think she's a charming person. Yeah. I just didn't like the whole thing about it. And then, but yes, we got her. We got Paige Beckers.
Yep.
Is going to be in the league next year, and she went off yesterday for UConn, scored 40, fucking shooting deep threes herself. It was pretty awesome. I sent her just the highlights of her fourth quarter.
She looked good in that fourth quarter.
There's also the other tall blonde chick that didn't play last year because she was injured. She'll be getting Cameron Brink. It's gonna be a litty, baby. The WNBA is gonna be litty this year. Like the NBA, boring as shit right now. Can't watch it. I've been watching it, but I'm not enjoying it. The WNBA, it's exciting because you never know. Asia can Asia Wilson do it again? Probably. Can she have another MVP season? It's gonna. I'm guessing MVP is gonna be in back. Between her and Caitlin. Maybe Agumbawale.
Yeah,
she's awesome too. Are they teammates? Or were they just
so?
Huh? No,
I don't think so. They were on like no, but they were on like the.
Oh, they were on. Neither of them made the
Olympic
team, but then they were on the same all-star team and dominated everybody. They like crushed. They looked awesome. Yeah. So yeah, the WNBA, we're excited about it. Yeah, the tournament is going on, Tara. Very boring tournament.
It's been so boring. We talked about it a little bit last week how it was just like we weren't paying that most.
Yeah,
that
no upsets.
Just because there was nothing.
People
really
are like, but all the best teams are playing each other. I'm like, yeah, so what? Nobody wants to see the best teams. Like, if there's anything you've learned in sports, it's not fun to root for the best teams. It's fun to root against the best teams. And unless it's your team, you don't want to see a good team win. You just don't at all. Like all 4 number 1 seeds got to the Final Four. All 4 number 1 seeds.
Sucks.
Which whatever's happened before, but it wasn't just that. It was like all the Elite 8 was a 1, 2, or a 3, 1, 3. Like, that's not fun. Sweet 16, there was like 110 seed, and not for nothing. And that wasn't even like a real. Again, it was Arkansas. They're a real SEC team with
and they were just in a SEC, so it's stacked. It just was, and it sucks because it's like you forget that it's even on, and that
I've watched
No.
none of the Elite Eight.
I
since
put on the
Sweet
tiniest
16.
bit that
I
was
watched none of
on
the Sweet
at
16
work,
and the Final
but
Four.
I was just like, didn't care.
I'm bummed I wasn't watching that Texas Tech game when they came back from whatever 16 down. That would have been fun to see.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that game, and they didn't move on anyway. But it would have been a fun game to watch. Did miss it
Yeah.
though. But yeah, that's been called the tournament. So all the 1 seeds are still there. Nothing too exciting. So if you didn't pick a 1 seed to win it all, you're not winning your bracket more than likely.
Yeah. Well, definitely likely.
So there you have it. Any other sports stuff besides the? Oh, did you see that the Yankees are using the reason they're hitting all they got these new bats where they're shaped different, where they're like they get big, right, and then at the end they get small again. They almost look like, and they're this new shape. So they're the same. They're because they have to be a certain weight. They can only be so big, but they moved all the weight kind of the middle of it almost.
Interesting.
Like a mallet.
I was just gonna say, so it's like a big
not a mallet,
wiffle ball bat.
Kind of no, but no. Wiffle ball bats are just the same size the whole way.
Yeah.
More like almost like a bowling pin idea. Like you think about that.
Okay.
And it's like, and people are like, why has no one ever done this before? And is it legal? And so the question, and they're just crushing home runs. So the question is, will they continue to be allowed to use it all year? We shall see.
They should, and everyone else should do it because ladies love the long ball.
Ladies,
if there's
love
anything
them.
I've learned,
Tara, we talked about it
There's
like 2 weeks ago that ladies love licking balls.
yeah.
Love it. Right, hot moms on their walks right now. Take it on a hot mom wine walk as well. You can either do it while walking your kids if you want, but also if you want to do a hot mom walk, like all the moms walking to Tara. That's what people should be doing with our podcast. Hot moms should be walking along together, just sipping wine, listening on their little portable speaker, listening together, just having a little laugh while drinking their wine around
kiki.
the neighborhood. Huh?
I like that.
Do you say a kiki?
A little kiki.
Is that what that's called?
When you like chat and like.
Why is it called a kiki? I've heard the term, but now I'm realizing I don't know why it's called a kiki.
It's like you just kikiing with each other.
Why is it called a kiki? You can't just say they're just kikiing. You can't define it by saying it's a kiki. Why is it called a kiki?
Because that's just a term.
But why? I'm sure there's a reason, Tara. How do you spell kiki?
There is. Kiki, K-I-K-I, a kiki.
What's
You're just getting
kiki?
together, having a little kiki, little chat.
In the context of LGBTQ plus and Black communities, a kiki is a slang term for an informal gathering or gossipy conversation, often involving laughter and shares. But why is it called a kiki?
It's just a word.
No, there's a reason.
Use.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
What's kiki short for?
It's short for.
It comes from a house and ballroom community from like the 80s and 90s. It's that old? Huh.
Have a little kiki.
Where does the term kiki come from?
Find origin. Origin of kiki.
What is kiki? Origin. Social. Yeah, I got that already. Why is it called a kiki? Why is it called a kiki?
They're just getting together and they're like kikiing. You know?
The term gained wider recognition in the 90s film Paris is Burning in the 2016 documentary Kiki, which explores house and ballroom culture. I don't know. So they say it on Bruce Paul's Drag Race a lot. Is that a thing they probably say?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's called a Kiki. I want to know. This is the things we learn here on MELLONfights. What the fuck's a Kiki? Can you guys, anybody, I'm asking, maybe I'll put up a clip, Tara. Hey, guys, what the hell is a Kiki? Why is it called a Kiki? I want to know why it's called.
You know what it is.
I know what a Kiki is, but why is it called a Kiki?
You don't know the origin. Why it's Kiki.
Well, I know the origin. It's from what I'm talking about. But why do they? Why is the slang that? What is the? They wouldn't you say Kiki? There's got to be a reason for it. There's got to be a reason for it, right?
I don't know.
There was a song called in 2012 called "Let's Have a Kiki" by the Scissor Sisters. I don't know what Kiki means. I know what it means, but why is it called a Kiki? Oh wait, hold on. It was also for decades using lesbian lingo to refer to a woman who was neither butch nor femme. Huh.
And they were a Kiki?
They were Kiki. Now referring to a social gathering, Kiki developed as categorization within different queer cultures of ballroom culture. So it was a lesbian thing first, but now I feel like gay men have adopted it far heavier.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just because I see gay men
More
more prevalent, like even in
Media-wise?
even in LGBTQ communities, the men still get all the good gigs because
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of like lesbian shows. You know, gay men
there was
everywhere.
that one show, God,
We-
what was it called?
I feel like lesbians like just not. I feel like
The
they're more like
Real-
I'm gonna stay home. I'd like to stay home. The L word.
The real L word?
There was
maybe?
the
Or
L word,
no?
and then there was the real L word. Yeah,
Yeah.
the L word was like a scripted show, and then the real L word I think was also on Showtime, and then it was followed real lesbians around. They were messy. I remember some of them being very messy.
I remember one girl was dating another girl, and then she kind of cheated on her at a party. And then I think it was the real L word, but it
I
might
think
have
it
been
was.
a different
It
lesbian
might have been a
show.
different lesbian show. That was a good. I feel like I feel like it was
I
messy.
liked whatever that one. And then she was like at a party, and then they like went into a room, and she's like, "I gotta find my strap on."
Yeah, I remember that. Was that the real L
Yeah.
word? We were watching. I think we were watching that together.
Was.
I think you're like,
I think
whoa.
so. That's the first time I heard this song. I see you driving round town with the girl I love.
Was that on
and
that
I
show?
said, fuck you. Yeah. Hoo, hoo, hoo. But
That's a good song.
I just feel like it wasn't the real L word. I think it was something else.
What would it have been?
I don't know.
Reality show
Lesbian reality
about
shows.
lesbians. I spelled lesboans. We had the real L word. I think it was the real L word, Tara. I'm gonna pull up the picture of the girls and see if they all look
I'm gonna
familiar.
do that. The real L word.
Yeah, it was that show.
Let me see, because I know exactly what the girl.
No, that's season 3 cast. Where's season 1?
Yeah.
Real L
Yes, it was the real
was that?
L word. The girl that it was just popped up. She had like dreads.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yes.
Yeah. The real L
Yep,
word.
that's the one that. Yes.
Yep. I remember that.
We did
show.
it.
We did it. We remember the show called. But yeah, I remember that show. It was a good show.
Yeah.
I want to kind of go back and watch it. Oh, okay.
To see if it is really as good.
See if it was as good as we recall. Any other sports stuff, Terry?
The only thing that I really had was that Russell Wilson is going to the Giants.
Yeah, I saw that. That's fun.
And then, so does that mean Aaron's going to go to Pittsburgh, or is there going to be a weird?
The Jets said that Fields is going to be their starter.
Yep.
That's interesting. I think it's smart. I think he's going to be good for him. There's going to be a fun, athletic team.
And then Stephon Diggs he's going to the Patriots.
Oh yeah, I did
Those
see
are
that.
the only two like things that were kind of like, oh, these.
I saw today that the tush push might get banned.
No.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
I like it.
And nobody likes it. You're the only person who likes it besides Philly fans. Stink was on something, and he made it great. He's like, and when I used to do defense, I did defensive special teams, and we weren't like they made it illegal for us to push people through the line on defense. So why is the offense allowed to do it? What's his name? I forget his name. He's a guy that's on like ESPN and stuff. Schlereth. Remember Schlereth? Michael, is his name Mike Schlereth?
I don't know.
Schlereth and his son, Schlereth Jr. Schlereth. I think that's how you say it. Remember Schlereth? All right, well, he exists. He used to be on all the NFL shows. What were we talking about? I got sidetracked by Schlereth. Oh, the tush push. Yeah, who knows? I hope Aaron Rodgers goes to the Steelers and fucks and makes them stink. I'd be happy. I don't like the Steelers. Nah, they'd be idiots to bring him in. Total idiots. He's a loser.
Well,
they ain't got anybody else though, I guess, do they? No. Fields and Russell are both gone.
Mm-hmm.
They must be planning to bring him in, or they're going to trade and draft a QB. I don't know.
Someone?
Or they're going to run it back with Mason Rudolph, baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's do it. Let's do a list.
Do it.
Let's do one of our lists. What list do you want to start with? So this week we're doing top 5 things about Illinois, which was fun. Lots to do there. And then we're going to do our top 5 things that we just don't get.
Don't understand.
We're just not into it. We don't get it. That was actually a harder list than I thought. I was really having a brain. I'm a little hungover today. I can't lie.
Oh, what'd you do this weekend?
I was bored. I had nothing going on last night, and I had a margarita while I ate tacos in my living room. I had like a cut water can one. Didn't really like it, and I was like, man, I kind of like want some fries still. And I went over to the bar and chatted with some people at the bar, just some randos at the bar, for a few hours and had some beers.
Fun.
It was fun. I hadn't done anything. I used to do that a lot, where I just stop on my way home from work randomly, and that was I'm going to the bar, hang out. It usually would start with margaritas. Usually I'd be with friends drinking margaritas and they dip. And I'm like, I want to be out still. And I'd go meet random people sitting at the bar. I like to sit at the bar. You can if you don't sit. If you're sitting at a table, it's not that fun. I don't like to go to a bar myself and sit at a table. Like I told you I did on Valentine's Day, like a fucking loser. I did it recently again too. I tried. It's like, man, why is this bar fucking so full? Oh no! I lied. It was a pat. It was that day. It was super nice. A week ago, and I just went and sat on the patio by myself. That was great. I'll do that all goddamn day.
No shit.
All day. So what list we want to start with, Tara? You pick.
Let's start with Illinois.
Top 5 things related to the state of Illinois. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Ooh, White Lotus tonight. I'm excited. Penultimate episode.
Ooh, I'm very excited.
I'm excited. I just here's what I'm gonna say. This is our first time recording, or did we record after it? Oh, I don't want to ruin it, so never mind.
Yeah.
But it's our first time. Hopefully not more of that. I'm a little concerned.
I don't want any more of that.
I'm a little concerned about the two staying at the them staying in the same room together. I'm a little concerned with that.
I'm over that. I'm over it.
It's a little strange, right? Because there's been a push and pull between them all, like both.
And I was also like, why is he there now? Why is he deciding to go there? Especially since he don't
want anything to do with if it happens.
No,
I'm gonna fucking die inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like last week was bad enough. This would be even worse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's all worse. I don't know why it would be worse. It just would be worse.
No, last week. So when the reveal happened, I'm like, oh,
it was nuts. We're speaking of such strange things. If you haven't seen it,
I know.
If you hadn't seen it, I don't want to ruin it because I want everyone to watch it. I know Trin listens and he hasn't even watched season 2 yet, Tara.
God.
Which blows my mind. Season 2 seems right up his alley.
Watch it.
Trin, get to it. I'm watching The Affair now, so you got to go back and watch White Lotus. I'm digging The Affair. It's good.
Who's in that?
People you don't know. The main dude one of the main dudes from The Wire. I forget his name. What is his name? He's like what is his name? Why can't I think what his name is? Dominic West. Do you know Dominic West? If you knew him for anything, it would be. You didn't watch The Wire. Do you watch The Crown? He was in The Crown.
No.
I don't know what you would know him from, but you'd know him if you saw his face, probably.
Oh yeah, I know him.
It's him in it, and then Ruth Wilson. I don't know what you'd know her from. I don't know if you know her from anything. You'd know the face though. I think if you looked her up. Maybe not. She got a strange face. She kind of looks like a
from
duck.
a long time ago.
She kind of looks like a duck. Yeah, it's from 2014. Trin was one of Trin's binges during COVID. So, I'm enjoying it. I'm in the first season. It's kind of an interesting way they're telling the story. There's a couple. The storytelling is interesting. I like it. So, The Affair, guys. If you've never seen it, I don't know if it's going to be good all the way through. He seemed to like it all the way through, but it's only like 5 seasons. That's okay. So it probably doesn't get too bad because Showtime likes to go on for too long. Once it gets past about 5 seasons, it starts to stink. But yeah, when we get off this, I'm going straight to White Lotus, baby.
Same. I'm ready for it.
All right. Top 5 things related to the state of Illinois.
Oh God.
Tara, do you think you'll let it get as off topic as I do?
No.
You're fine.
Okay, because I can't see.
You're just like your internet sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see you?
I can't.
Yeah, it's like really choppy on my end.
Fucking A. I was looking up Ruth. I'm going to close that one out. Just close everything out except for.
Close everything out. Why
There
you
we
even
go.
fucking up? You shouldn't be looking anything up ever.
Just because I
That's
want
my
to
job.
participate. Okay, I'm ready. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, well,
that
guess
one
what?
of
It
mine
fucks
is.
up the recording.
I'm a little nervous because
Shitty.
one of mine is. I feel like you're gonna have it way higher. So part of me wants to just take it.
I don't know
off
if I
the
will.
list.
I don't know if I will, Tara.
Okay,
Mine's
well, you
very
don't know
interesting.
Okay. Do you want to start or do you want
All
me
right.
to start?
Top 5 things related to the state of Illinois. Tara, I'm going to go first.
Yes. Okay.
And you'll go first on things you just don't get.
Okay.
Top 5 things related to the state of Illinois. I'm going to go with my number 5 thing related to the state of Illinois, dishwashers. There's a lot of inventions to choose from.
Yes.
Lots of inventions to choose from.
Lots of good
but
inventions.
Dishwashers fucking rule. Like, not having to do your dishes is rad. Like, when I do my dishes, I hate it. Like a dishwasher, like when you look for an apartment, if it says it doesn't have a dishwasher, you're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like,
Are we
what
in
do,
like
what are we living in? What?
1800s?
Yeah,
Get me
18.
out of
And
here.
guess what? They existed in the 1800s. That's when they was
Yeah.
invented.
Yeah.
In the 1800s, right here in Illinois, baby, by a
Yes.
woman nonetheless, smart woman,
You know. Mhm.
smart lady. So dishwashers, man, like I used to have this habit where I wouldn't like. Miranda got me this good habit where like we just run the dishwasher all the time, like all the time. Now I just run it all the time now because like it just there's no reason not to. It doesn't use that much energy and it actually uses less water than having to wash it in the sink. So it's like, oh, I guess I'll use my dishwasher more often.
Yeah, I freaking love the dishwasher.
Love the dishwasher.
I should have picked that one.
But if we made a list of things I don't ever want to do, it's unload that motherfucker.
I know.
Why does it suck so much to unload a dishwasher?
I don't know.
It should be
like mine too.
You know what?
The
like reason it sucks is because it's when there's wet stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
What? When it's wet and smelly, yeah. If it just comes out, everything's bone dry and it did a good job, it's awesome. Love it. Boom, 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 boom. Everything's put away. But you know, if I open it up and there's a little bit, I see water spill, I'm like, fuck. I put it off. For a while.
Same.
Get out of here. Wet dishes, dishwasher. But dishwashers rule. I love you.
They do rule.
Love you, dishwasher.
Yes.
Tara, what's your number?
So grateful for my dishwasher.
Hell yeah. Remember when we had the fakest, littlest, tiniest dishwasher?
Oh my God. It was like the size of a microwave.
It was so stupid. We used it, I think, once. It didn't even work. And then when we went to get our security deposit back, she charged us for having to like clean it out. I get because I think it didn't work. So I just one time I did a joke for a video I was doing where I put like fake money in it and we ran it like as a joke, but it like clogged some stuff in there. But it works fine. So it's not like they haven't even had to get it fixed. They just had to clean it out.
I mean, that house doesn't exist anymore. So
yeah, fuck that bitch. She's probably alive still.
She definitely is.
Though she seems like she was gonna die every day.
I know. She had bad back.
Bad hip, bad back, bad health.
Yes.
Bad house.
Bad house.
Still had but I'll say this: that stretch of my life was awesome.
Not so much for me.
I loved that stretch. I was living life, man. I was having a good time when I lived there.
I might have been too, for most of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing a lot.
Number 5. We were a lot more active in the comedy community while we were living there. Far more. I was doing all sorts of shit. You were doing all sorts of shit. We were doing all sorts of shit. We didn't have a cool podcast yet. We should have started a podcast back then. We'd probably have 30, 40 listeners.
We'd be at the moon. We'd be at the moon, actually.
We'd be at the moon. We wouldn't be in no goddamn trench. We'd at least be at Everest, baby. Mm-hmm. What's your number 5 thing related to the state of Illinois? Because we are way behind.
Yeah, you're a chatty boy today.
We're here to have fucking fun, baby.
I know, you're just a chatty McChat.
Have fun.
I'm trying to, but
your goal should be to make my ass laugh.
But the problem is, Drew, I can't get a word in edgewise because you're just a chatty man today.
Let's go. Let's go then. Give me rocket number 5 then, bitch.
My number 5 is the Wienermobile.
Oh, shit.
Dang,
that's good as hell, Tara. Tell me about it.
The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. When you see that thing in real life, you're like, oh my God, the Wienermobile. It's the coolest thing. It's a vehicle that's shaped like an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
I applied.
It's awesome.
I applied not that long ago to try to be a driver of a Wienermobile.
Oh God,
Sarah. But they make you like have to have a college degree. It's fucking stupid.
that is the dumbest
It's
thing
like
I ever
it's
heard
like because
of.
they want you to be like some sort of marketer. It's like
Oh God,
people don't have any vision, man. To like
No.
to like require a college degree for something like that is fucking insane. Get someone who fucking's gonna look cool driving a goddamn wiener around. Me,
Exactly. If you want someone that can fucking sell that wiener,
yeah.
some like college nerd
Right. You
is
want
not gonna
you
sell
want
that. I
someone
mean,
that
they
steps
could,
out
but
looking like this, going like, "Who wants a wiener?" And everyone goes,
Ex-
"I want a wiener."
who wants a wiener?
Who wants a wiener? And then they go, "I want a wiener." Tell me more about that Wienermobile, Tara.
Oh my God. It's just the coolest thing ever. I remember one time I was getting a Starbucks and I pull around the corner and I go, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The Wienermobile was there and it made my day. It made my goddamn day. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Do you want to hear the dumbest thing ever?
Yeah.
In 2023, they tried to change the name to the Frankmobile.
No.
And they had to change it back because I was like, "What the fuck y'all talking about? It's the Wienermobile."
It's the
What
Wienermobile.
fucking maniac thought that? So where
Same
was it?
maniac that wants a college educated Wienermobile driver. God.
Sorry, I was reading that. I missed what you said about the Wienermobile.
What do you mean?
Like, why do you love it? What's up with it? Where was it created?
Bro, I've literally said it like 4 times.
Say it again, Tara. You can't under talk about there's no over talking the Wienermobile.
I said it just like makes your day when you see it. It's the coolest freaking thing in the world. It's a vehicle that looks like a freaking Oscar Mayer
What about
wiener.
the Wienermobile
And there's
whistle?
like the little wiener whistles, which
Woo,
are
I love the
awesome.
wiener whistles.
God, they're
Top 3
so
whistles,
freaking
Tara.
cool.
Rank these whistles.
Okay.
Wiener whistle,
Yep.
the lollipop whistle,
The sucker. Melody pop.
melody pop whistle, yep, or dog whistle.
Dog whistles last.
But they're so funny because, like, is it making a sound?
You
I don't know.
can't. Melody pop and then wiener whistle. The wiener whistles can't be beat.
Wiener whistles are awesome. Are there any whistles we're forgetting?
Just the regular old whistle.
Like a referee's whistle?
Yep.
Fuck that whistle. But
I know.
But if it's a lifeguard whistle, I like it. If it's on a lifeguard's finger, I like that whistle. If it's on a referee, fuck it. I hate referees. They're jerks. They're not jerks, but they make bad calls. But hot babes at Noah's Ark spinning it on their finger. I'm into that whistle. That might be my favorite whistle. What about just a mouth whistle?
I'm not good at it.
What about like people that can do that whistle? Like a loud whistle. Yeah, Dad can. Mom
used to
kinda
be
can,
able
can't
to.
she? Mom used to do it with her fingers, right?
She used to be good at it.
I always wanted to whistle, man. I always wanted to, like, I can whistle, but I can't do the cool whistle. Can you whistle?
Remember how you used to whistle?
Me?
You used to yeah.
Hold on, I can still do it that way. I don't know if I can still do it that way. So yeah, I wouldn't use my tongue. I would just blow it past my lips like this. No tongue. Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. So wait, well, how's the real person? Yeah, so go. That was more of a hiss. I'm sure that sounds really good. Oh shit. My number 4 thing related to the state of Illinois is going to be Bill Murray. Bill Murray, of all the famous, there was a lot of famous people from Illinois. Bill Murray's my favorite of them.
Yeah.
He's just fun when you see him, like when you see him in real life. I've seen him in real life. Boom. He's coming to the hotel I worked at to eat breakfast. Didn't stay there though. He's always like, it's fun to see him like that. He showed up at something. He's just kind of like, I just like his vibe. Obviously, What About Bob is one of our favorite movies of all time. I love What About Bob. Love me some Groundhog's Day. Pretty much anything Bill Murray's in, I dig.
Yeah.
I dig me some Bill Murray. Ghostbusters, heard of it?
Yeah.
So Bill Murray. Is he on your list?
Sort of.
Okay.
Sort of.
Okay, I think I know what that means.
My number 4 is Michael Jordan.
Sorry, go ahead.
My number 4.
Well, your number 4 what?
My number 4 thing that has to do with the state of Illinois is Michael Jordan.
yes, I'm just gonna say my number 3 right now, just and then you can elaborate. My number 3 is the '90s Bulls. The '90s Bulls as a whole.
That's probably what I should
It's a
have
better. It's
said.
just because that's what it really was for me. The '90s
Yeah.
Bulls. But go ahead.
But like also I really like Michael Jordan's like Jumpman stuff as well.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's the 90s Bulls because they were like the cool kids. They were awesome.
I mean, it was probably the best in our lifetime. It's probably the best sports thing we've ever got to experience. Was '90s
Yeah.
Bulls. It was like the big, coolest, best thing. We've seen a lot
Yeah.
of other good stuff. Like the '90s Cowboys were cool for us as well, but
They
the
were
'90s
very
Bulls
cool
was just
for us.
like it was. You had to watch it.
It was must see. Like you knew everyone on the team. Like I knew, like I wasn't like a casual fan, but I knew all of the people on the Bulls.
Yeah,
I knew me a Tony Kukoc.
sure,
I loved Dennis Rodman. He was a character.
sure,
Scottie Pippen.
yeah. What else you
Michael
got?
Jordan.
What else you got?
Steve
Anybody else?
Kerr.
There you go. Anybody else?
Grant.
Did you say Horace Grant?
Yeah.
Cool. They said Horace Grant. I'm like, who's Horace Grant? Horace Grant is cool.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
You know, there's just
you
lots
can
of
be just Jordan if you want it, so you can include the Nikes, the Jordan stuff, the dunk content. I don't know. Or you can
yeah.
keep the '90s Bulls. It's up to you.
I mean, Michael Jordan was awesome though. Like his whole like tongue out stuff. He just kind of changed the game too with endorsements for sports and I don't know. I like the Bulls though better. I think that actually fits.
'90s
better.
Bulls.
Yes,
The
I
'90s
really
Bulls
do.
were rad. I'm gonna talk about
Because
them
I
too,
think got that, and it's like that was like exciting. Those
It was
games
like-
were exciting.
it was
Those
it.
characters were exciting.
It was like everyone watched it.
Yes.
Everyone watched. NBA was the biggest thing then. I mean, the NFL was probably still bigger, technically, but I don't know, man. Those Bulls teams were like everyone watched that shit. Everyone was tuning in to Bulls games, Bulls finals games. Those 6 finals in 8 years. Everyone was tuning into that shit.
Exactly.
Jordan leaves, the NBA takes a big dip. Then and then they're back. And then they come back with like Lakers and Kobe and stuff. But I don't know, it hasn't been the same since MJ left. Ain't ever been the same. But yeah, those Bulls were super fun. I've so much so that I still always kind of like the Bulls. It's like
Yeah.
like I'm always kind of like, yeah, I hope the Bulls do good. I don't think it's just because I live in Chicago, because I don't really root for any other Chicago shit. So, but yeah,
I feel
90s
like if the Bulls were good, I'd be excited about.
I mean,
it.
just their entrance music
Yes.
to the Emerson, Lake and Palmer song. That's what it was, right? Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
I don't know what that means.
It's the name of the band, I think.
Is it?
Bulls.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No.
Oh,
What?
what was it? What's the Bulls song?
And then basically, and then the guy, I guess it's that guy though. I think Michael Buffer might have done it. Alan Parsons Project. I'm an idiot. Alan Parsons Project. It goes. We've done a sketch to it, Tara. It's when you jump over me. That's the song.
Yeah.
You know the song.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yes.
just the sick guitar. Like it's too epic. It's almost too epic. It's been tried to be matched hundreds of times, I'm guessing, but no one else. Oh, it's so good. I mean, that
It
is
is
all.
good.
I had to mention that because that was part of that '90s Bulls experience. Is that intro? It's like
Yeah.
the best. The best. Yeah, Pippen to Jordan, baby. Pippen to Jordan. Love it. So that was my number 3. So you get to go again.
My number 3 is the 2 best Christmas movies to ever be made: Home
It's funny.
Alone and Christmas Vacation.
It's funny. I said I had the exact same thing, but I changed it. I changed my mind a little. No, I'm leaving it. I'll tell you what. I'll give you what my alternate thing was. After you do this, but go ahead. That's my number 2. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're the 2 best Christmas movies that I have ever seen. Home Alone, Christmas Vacation. They both take place in Chicago
Area.
And
Illinois is what it doesn't have to be
yeah.
Chicago. So
Yeah, Illinois. They both take place in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just 2 epic movies that
Yeah, they're
really
probably
give you
the 2
feel. I feel like they even give you the feel of that like Midwestern family too.
What
Even
about
though
maniacs
they're
that
both
like
kinda
pretend
fucked
that
up.
Home Alone's not a Christmas movie? I think I hate that more than when
That's
people. I hate that more.
insane.
I hate that more than when people say that Die Hard is a
Oh,
Christmas movie. It's
100%.
like,
Because
I'm like, well, whatever. If you want to say it's a Christmas movie because it takes place at Christmas, they're like, Home Alone doesn't have to be Christmas. I'm like, literally everything about it is Christmas.
it's Christmas.
He needs to use basically the power of Christmas to save the goddamn day.
Exactly.
Like he goes to Christmas fucking
all they're
mass before he basically goes to pray to God at Christmas mass before he
Yes.
fucking goes to fucking
take out the bad
take out the
guys.
bad motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. It's all wrapped around Christmas.
It's Tara, it's the dumbest shit ever.
I will
And again,
punch
it's
someone if they ever
the
say
Die Hard
that to
the
me.
Die Hard argument is also equally as stupid to me. That
Yeah.
easily could not be Christmas and wouldn't change the movie even a little bit. If it was just he was
I
just going
know.
to the party. Say in my brain, I think when I was I don't even think I realized it was Christmas for years. I think
No.
it was like in my brain, I was like, oh, this is just the opening of this brand new building. Like if this is
Mhm.
our kickoff party. That's what I was. It could be a kickoff party and have the exact. You just wouldn't be able to have the one scene where he goes ho 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 with the Santa Claus. That's the only thing that would have to change because it could just be any party.
That's so ill.
They ain't leaving Kevin at home on any day but Christmas.
Exactly.
They
They're
ain't going on that
going out of town. They're going to Paris for Christmas.
Celebrate Christmas, baby.
And Kevin's not that excited about it.
Yeah, because he wants to celebrate Christmas at home, and he does.
It literally, yeah, he
Alone.
does.
Though they do come and make it on Christmas Day. So
Yes, they do.
spoiler alert. I'm with you, Tara. I mean, and we haven't even talked about Christmas Vacation yet. Christmas Vacation is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes.
And it's, yeah. I mean, those two movies both take place in Illinois. They're both Christmas. I mean, they're my go-to Christmas things. Like I watch them both.
Those are
every
my
year.
two Christmas movies.
Like there are other ones I
most
watch
favorite ones.
pretty regularly too. Like I do watch A Christmas Story and stuff like that, and I do like it because it's hard to not watch it a ton. But those two I will watch every year. I usually watch Home Alone prior to Christmas, a little bit, like leading into it. I would say, like early in the month.
I probably watch both of them a couple times during the Christmas season.
Yeah. Especially if I'm just flipping around, and they happen to be on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop.
They're the best.
So my alternate, because I doubt you'll do this now. So my alternate, what I was going to switch it to was John Hughes movies in general, because John Hughes had to do with both of those movies, but all of his movies are basically take place around Chicago area.
Yeah.
You got your 16 Candles, you got your Breakfast Clubs,
Club.
your Home Alones, your Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, your Uncle Bucks, things of that nature. Your Ferris Bueller's for Ferris Bueller fans.
Yep.
So I thought maybe just John Hughes movies would be a good one. But I went with my true thing, because all those movies are pretty good, but those two movies are like two of my like real favorites. The other ones I like mostly. Those are my truth. Those two are my truth.
Those are all timers.
My number one's so boring, but that's okay. What's your number two?
My number two is the Second City / comedy alumni. There are just so many comedy geniuses that came through
Chicago
scene. Yep, the comedy scene.
Yeah.
You've got the Bill Murrays, like you said, Chris Farley, Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Tim Meadows, Tim Robinson, fucking amazing.
Yep.
Adie Bryant, who I loved, when I saw her perform as just like a little kid, she was so good. Rachel Dratch, Gilda Radner, Mike Myers, I know he did some stuff.
Myers
in
ever
Canada.
did Chicago.
He did. I looked into it.
Oh, good. You did a little research.
But he knew, and especially he knew about like Aurora, because that's where Rain's from.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but David Koechner, awesome.
Love Koechner.
So good.
Like second tier comedy. People. Like second tier people even. Yeah.
Such good comedy that's come out of Chicago, and
in the improv scene too, like obviously.
Yeah.
The TJs and Daves of the world.
Yep.
The Cook County social clubs of the world, which Tim Robinson was a part of.
You'd always hear people say like they came to Chicago to get their education and they went to New York or LA to be discovered type of thing.
That was the bit. The bit. And it really is kind of what had to happen. It is really what happened.
Yep. That's
why we never made it here. We never moved. Maybe we got to take our pod to LA.
We're moving to LA, guys. We should take
our pod to LA.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or New York.
We're hot enough for LA. I'm hot enough for LA now, baby. Look at me.
I'll work on it.
This guy's hot. This shirt ain't hot. It's sprinkly. I ain't looking that hot today. Hold on. Let me
I'm
try to
getting
look real hot.
another. I'm getting another tattoo, so I'll be hotter in a second.
Oh, you're getting another tattoo. That's right. Next week.
A tattoo on Tuesday.
Sick.
Mhm.
So my number one's pretty boring, but it's what I had to pick. My number one thing related to the state of Illinois is just the city of Chicago. I love Chicago. I live in Chicago. Everything about Chicago I love. All these things we mentioned, Second City, the comedy scene. You got the lake. You got the beautiful buildings. You got the food. You got the people. You got the vibes. You got the summers. You got the patios. You got MELLONfights. MELLONfights is Chicago-based pod. I don't know if you guys knew that. I I think, yeah, I've spent almost all of my adult life in Chicago, and it is my number one thing related to the state of Illinois.
Yeah, that's mine too. I mean, when you're going through just like looking at different Chicago things, it's like Chicago, you realize how awesome Chicago is and how much it has shaped just culture in the US, and it's freaking awesome. It's the third biggest city in the US, and I think it's the best. I think that it's the
Mm-hmm.
most manageable. I think that a Chicago summer is
Top notch.
amazing, top notch. I love, like, I just think
It's
about
fully loaded, Herbie.
it's fully loaded Herbie. Just like you don't even have to have a ton of money to still have fun in Chicago. I don't know if that exists in places like, New York. I think it's tough to live in New York without money, but I think you can manage Chicago, and
It's a
there's
little more manageable for sure.
it's a little more manageable. There's cool things you can do that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. There's cool spots you can go to.
It's becoming less and less the truth, but
I think that's everywhere. And
that's true.
then,
That's true.
I
That's
mean,
the world.
the patios of the Chicago summer. I mean, I don't know if there's anything better than a Chicago summer patio.
I'm sad I didn't have Wienermobile on my list.
I know, man.
It's a good one, Tara. It's a good
It,
one I missed. I can't believe
well,
of all. That's the Tara. It's kind of nuts that of all of the Chicago things we could have picked, we picked three of the same ones.
I know.
Like almost like exactly the same, Tara.
I
Like
know.
the two Christmas movies is crazy that we picked that. The only thing we had different was you had Wienermobile and I had Dishwasher, and then I had Bill Murray and you had basically Bill Murray.
Yeah,
That's
the
just no.
alums.
We're just on the same page. Like we know what's like. Every time we go in, I'm like, it's rare that I'm surprised. Like sometimes we have a fairly different list, but this one we kind of nailed it. For as much as we had to
Especially
choose
'cause-
from,
Yeah, because there was a lot of stuff.
there's a lot of stuff. Any other things you want to say about those before we move on to our about Chicago? Before we move on to our honorable mentions,
I don't think so. I fucking love Chicago. I miss it
Chicago
every day.
rules, man. If you have never been here, get here. I think everyone that listens to our pod probably has been here or lived here at some point.
Mhm.
A couple people I wanted to mention: Harrison Ford, no doubt.
Yep.
Betty White was another.
Yep.
I had this as a. I didn't. This almost made my list, but it didn't. Here's the thing. It's Halloween. The movie Halloween takes
Oh, yeah.
place in Illinois. However, I deducted it because they didn't record. They didn't record it in like L.A.
Oh.
It's some street in L.A. They just said it was Illinois.
Mm.
I know that, like, but for me, like, it just kind of disqualified it for me
Sure.
because it's like wasn't really in Illinois, so it doesn't feel like it deserves to make the list. Even though Halloween and there's a bunch of them, it's like my favorite horror movie. But and the other movie I had was The Fugitive. I really like.
Mm.
And then I had Bob Newhart Show was the only show I picked, and then Zippers invented here. I mean, can you imagine not having zippers? Holy shit! If everything had to be buttoned up or velcroed. And I do like deep dish pizza. Can't lie, I'm a fan. McDonald's started here, obviously, and Walgreens, big Walgreens guy. What do you got?
Yeah. I've got Family Matters
Nice,
and Roseanne.
nice.
Mean Girls.
Yep.
I've got the song Sweet Home Chicago. I love it. Every time I
Sweet
hear it.
home
I love-
Chicago.
Yep. Sam Cooke, Common, Kanye West's music.
You don't have to mention him. You don't have to mention him, Tara, at all.
I'm telling you, his music's good though.
Yeah, but I don't care. I don't listen to it anymore.
Cell phones,
He's such a twat. Cell phones?
brownies,
Yep.
vacuum cleaners,
Ferris wheel?
Ferris
All
wheel,
these things I used to know about just the city of Chicago when I was a tour guide.
and Robin Williams was born in Illinois,
Yep, among some other people. Yeah.
and Melissa McCarthy,
Oh, good
and
one.
Vince
Good
Vaughn.
one. Vince Vaughn.
Yes.
I like it, Tara. And there's a lot of other TV shows that we didn't mention in movies. So much stuff we didn't mention, guys. Tell us what you want. Email us at MELLONfights, MELLON fights at gmail.com. We'd love it. Next week, we're going to be. Hey, also, you have time to listen to this and send us questions so we don't have to make up so many next week. We're going to have fan ones. We should start sending the ones that are asking for advice, like the ones like, "Am I the asshole?" I can't stand it, Tara. I hate those fucking clips. I hate those clips of the people reading it like dry. It's like, I hate you. You are the asshole. The person reading this. Because first of all, 2 seconds into the, I know the person's yeah, they are an asshole.
Yeah.
Or they're not. You know,
Right.
10 seconds
Or
into
it's
it, like, I already know if
it's
they're the asshole
other
or not.
person. Like, no, you're not crazy. And why do you need validation? Because you know you're not crazy.
And why are you reading it so slow and stupid? Get it out of my fucking face. I hate it, man. I hate it. Our podcast is cooler. It's not like we invented top lists, but we do our top list the best.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Wienermobile is a Chevy?
No, it's American made. I love it.
But weirdly, it has a Chevy motor, but it has Ford parts on it. It's got all sorts of shit going on. Love it. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is truly what I'd like to be.
That is truly?
What?
I don't think that's the right words.
What?
You said that is truly what I'd like to be.
What does it say?
I think it's that is what I'd truly like to be.
That's what I just said.
No, you said that is what I truly like to be.
What are you saying?
Wait.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I think
you just said the same thing twice.
No. I think you said that is what I'd like to truly be.
No, that is truly what I'd like to be.
But I don't think that's what you said.
Yes, it is.
We'll have to check.
What would I say? That is what I'd like to truly be. That sounds fucking crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
Here, I definitely fucking didn't. Luckily, recorded.
Luckily,
okay, it's recorded.
We're gonna hear it.
Everyone would be in love with me.
Yes.
So there we go.
All right.
So
I have
that's just,
so many for this next one, and I just don't. Know
because I didn't want to get, because I just wanted my truth. I just wanted my truth. The things that came to me, I feel like the first 5 things that come to me are usually the right things. And you overthink it.
I know.
Okay. So now we're going to do, Tara, do you have any wet or dry moments from the week before we go on? We don't have to go straight to the list. Wet or dry moments from the week, Tara.
My dry moment is not a me moment. It's a Morgan Wallen moment. I don't understand why people like this fool. He performed on SNL.
Yeah.
And at the end, it was the girl from that won
Lucky Madison.
Yep. She was like, "Thanks everyone. Thanks Morgan Wallen." And then, "Good night." And he gives her a hug and then walks straight off stage into the audience past the camera and leaves.
Yeah.
And it was really awkward. And then he posts, gotta get back to God's country or something like that. And I'm like, this guy's such a fucking loser.
He thinks he's so cool.
Oh, he thinks
he
he's so
fucking
cool.
did something. He thinks he said something. You can't go on SNL to promote your shit, homie, and then be a little whiny bitch about it afterwards.
Exactly.
You fucking idiot.
Right. You went on this thing that's traditionally.
Dude, these country singers are such douchebags.
And then you make a statement at the end, and then he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. I didn't mean to do anything." Like, you know exactly what the fuck
he thinks he's thinks he's so fucking clever.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, when
anyone who can't see through that is so fucking dumb.
Especially with
all the shit his fans are dumb.
Yeah. All the shit he does, and I'm like, how does he have a career? He sucks. And the thing is, he sucks. His music sucks.
I don't even know it. I heard someone's like, "Oh, Morgan Wallen." I thought
it comes on, and I literally turn it off.
He's not cool.
No,
I'm Morgan Wallen. I don't know what he sounds like. What's the song he sings?
He sings,
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
No, that would be awesome.
That
if
would be
you did
good. You'd probably
that.
dig it. I'd probably dig that shit. Um,
I don't, like if one came on, I'd know it, but I just like hate
I don't
him
want to
so
know it.
much.
I'm
No,
more of a
you don't want
Morgan. Morgan. I don't know any. Are there any good famous Morgans? Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
I'm more of a Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman guy.
I'm definitely a Morgan
Oh,
Freeman guy.
I wish I can't do a Morgan. That Diane
Boy.
Dufresne. Diane Dufresne. I can't do it. Holy shit. I can't sound that fucking juicy. No fucking way. I can't sound as juicy.
We don't
as
got
fucking,
those juicy.
I don't know.
vocal
I
cords.
also can't do impressions of anybody.
No.
Actually, the other
Except
week I was
Frankie
doing a
Muniz.
perfect impression of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. It was amazing.
Oh,
and then
God.
and then I lost it. Oh, it sounds like that's not it. I'm not even. I was so perfect. Now if I try, I can't even get close to it now. Tara, let's do our top 5 things that we just don't get. I just ain't into it. It ain't my thing. That's what it is. Top 5 things we just don't get. We ain't into. We ain't into it.
My number 5.
I wonder if we'll have any of the same. I don't know if we will.
I don't think we will. My number 5 is music festivals for adults. I just don't get it.
That's good.
I don't
Tara,
get
that's
it.
good. I agree. Grow up.
Grow up. For one, the sets are shorter
Yep.
for these people, and you barely get anything from them. They gouge you. They fucking gouge you for money. The weather could be hot as balls, rainy and terrible, and it's just like not enjoyable. The bathrooms are fucking disgusting. Disgusting. I don't want to go in those bathrooms. And you can't see shit. You can't see it. So you're just standing in a crowd of young kids who are on drugs, and you're just like, what the fuck am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm with you, Tara. That's a great one. You actually did. I think you're going to listen to be way better than mine because mine kind of is boring now that I'm looking at it. But you know me, I'll get passionate about it and I'll get into it. Tara, that's really good. I'm with you. Like my friend, I'm like, oh, should I go to Lollapalooza? No, that sounds fucking brutal. Like adults. The last time I went to a music festival was maybe like 10 years ago. I went to Spring Awakening when I was dating Zelina.
You're probably too old to be at that.
Yeah, I was like 30 and I was kind of like feeling old at it.
Yeah.
But it was also just not my kind of music either. So maybe that had something to do with it. But at the same time, I was like, I don't need to be here. Just more like crowds aren't that fun unless it's like your favorite. I want to go see my favorite band, you know?
Yeah.
Some people live for music festivals. I'm just not one of those people. I don't want to see a bunch of different bands. I want to see the band that I want to see. I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, I like a lot of different music, but
It's
some
just,
people
like,
love that
not
shit
the-
though.
I know, but it's just like not the setup for adults. Unless you
No.
have like a VIP where you get great seats, you have
What
special bathrooms.
What's worse, a festival adult or a Disney adult?
Disney adult might be on my list.
Is it?
Yes.
My bad. I just thought of it now. It should be on my list as well. How high up is it? What number did I ruin for you?
It's like midway through.
All right. Well, we'll save it for then.
Yeah.
My number 5 thing that I don't get it, man. Here's one I'm going to say honorable mention quick before we go on. I would have Drake on this list, but it's so obvious. But we always were like, what's this? I don't get Drake. We never got Drake, Tara. We never were Drake people. And we've been proven correctly. He's lame. But now it's the thing to do is to hate, like to say Drake's lame. Like we thought he was lame before we knew he was a pedophile.
Right.
You know what I mean? We weren't. I just never got it.
Like,
I'm like, I don't get it. That's why the whole Kendrick thing with him to me isn't even that exciting because I'm like, did we all know this already? This guy sucks. That was my whole thing. I was like, what's there? Where's the beat? Where's the argument?
Exactly.
But I'm gonna say my number 5 thing. I just don't get it. I don't get coffee, man. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I get like people have caffeine addiction stuff. I don't know how anyone starts drinking coffee and goes like, yeah, I want this every day because it tastes so fucking good. Coffee tastes like shit. Coffee's gross. How do people even get into it? It sucks. I don't get it. Tara. And people need it every day. They got that coffee in their body and they need it. And I get it then when you're addicted to it, but I don't know how you like even get into it, like have it once or twice, and you're like, yeah, I got to keep having this shit. It's not like drug, like it's a drug, but it's not like that. It doesn't taste good.
I mean, I get it. I don't really drink coffee anymore, but like if I go out to brunch, my ass gets me a hot coffee and I'm loving it. So,
Right, but I
and I
don't
don't know
get
if I don't know if it's because it's the
like. Do you remember the first time you had coffee? Were you like, yeah, this is good?
no, like
That was
because
a cool voice.
yeah,
That was a good little voice.
no, this is
This
good.
is good.
When I first started drinking coffee, I was drinking like the fancy stuff that had
With
all that
tons of
sugar
shit and sugar in it.
And then you're like, shit, I'm in college. I can't afford this anymore. So you start like getting coffee and then putting milk in it and then like the sugars and stuff. And then you just start like slowly weaning yourself off the sugar.
Less and less of it.
Like, yeah.
Because you start to like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Guess it's not that different than like alcohol.
Right. I mean, wine. I freaking love wine. And
I hate wine.
when I was younger, I was like, this
that
is
I also I could put that right there next to coffee. Honestly, coffee and wine. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get wine. Not my thing. What's your number 4, T?
My number 4 is white
Are you gonna be able to move us along next week?
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, what's up next?
I'll be not drinking wine, but yes.
Why?
Because I might get lost.
Well,
White
I also
pizza.
just start. I will just break. Sometimes I want you just to break in. Like, here's my number 4.
White
I don't
pizza
have to
pie.
tell you to do it because I'll do that next week. I'm gonna do that. I'm like, here's my number 4.
Okay, I don't understand white pizza. Like when pizza has like a white sauce or like a garlic sauce or
Get
something.
outta
It's
here.
like, what the fuck? When someone, like, if you're with a bunch of people and they're like, oh, I want to get this white sauce pizza. I'm
Why?
like, okay, but like, I will not eat a slice of it because it ain't it.
No, I want my pizza. My pizza better have motherfucking red tomato sauce on
Red
it.
tomato sauce.
Get
That's
your
what
white
pizza
shit out of
is.
here.
Mm-mm.
Get your weird toppings. Like,
Yes.
the only thing I like, even kind of like Ian's. I never really liked Ian's pizza that much because most of it didn't have sauce on it.
Yeah.
It had like sometimes it would have like a barbecue sauce instead of like tomato sauce. I'm like, no. If I want pizza, I want pizza.
Yes.
You know?
White sauce, like people are like, oh, they have really good, like it'll be like a pizza place. This pizza place is awesome. You go and it has red sauce, white sauce. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Get your white sauce out of my face.
Get it out of here.
I don't want white sauce anywhere near my mouth ever. Well, I like fettuccine Alfredo. I like Alfredo.
Yeah, Alfredo's great, but I don't want it.
But I don't want it on my pizza.
No, I want it on my pasta.
We're pretty like Tara. We're pretty plain Jane when it comes to pizza.
Yeah,
we really like the
pepperoni.
We like cheese, and I mean I actually will put a lot of I will do
stuff
toppings
on it. But if it's like a good pie,
but
I just want
just
the
a little
basics.
pepperoni and cheese. Yeah,
little pepperoni cheese.
I like mushrooms. Man, now I want some Side Street Saloon. Ooh, Side Street Saloon is an honorable mention for my favorite thing about the state of Illinois.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Do Right Donuts is mine. Ooh, forgot about that place.
That is good.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 thing that I don't get it is I'm also kind of stick with it since you did that. I'm gonna go with tiramisu. Right off the back of coffee. I don't get it. Like, I want my dessert to be like sweet as fuck. I don't want that hit of coffee flavor on the back end. Like, tiramisu sucks, man.
Well,
like,
and it's wet.
Huh?
And it's wet.
Yeah, it's a little wet, but not really.
Yeah,
it's not like flan wet.
Flan wet is ugh. I hate flan.
Tiramisu, I don't get. I would rather just have a piece of cake, man. Huh? You like tiramisu?
No, I don't really care for
I don't get it, man. People act like it's this wonderful dessert. I don't like it. Yeah. I like cookies. I like cake. I like pie. Get the tiramisu out of my eye. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No.
It's a good little run, right?
Yeah.
I wrote that right. That was new. I did cake.
That
was off the dome, baby.
I like cookies. I like cake. I like pie. Get that tiramisu out of my eye.
Struggle much? I mean, if you were just listening, you might not know how bad you were struggling. But me watching you, you were struggling.
You're wasn't.
You're like cookies, cake, and pie. Get the tiramisu out of my eye.
Okay, stop
It was a little awkward. I'm just saying. So yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Not my favorite either. Not my favorite either. But flan's way worse.
Yeah. Tara.
My number 3.
Yeah.
My number 3 things that I just don't get are people that can walk barefoot outside, like they got freaking shoes on.
I don't know how are they
It's
doing
like,
that?
how? I will
I can't walk in my apartment barefoot half the time.
I can't anymore because I'll be like, ow, there's litter on the ground that like touched my foot. And I'm like, nope, can't.
Tara, I'll step on like a crumb from a cookie from the night before and fucking, I'm out. I'm down.
Fall.
We get that from our father. Our father has the softest little boy feet that there ever was.
Little boy feet.
Mom, I don't think mom's like that. Mom definitely wasn't like that because they'd walk barefoot on gravel.
Yeah.
Tara, when we would be back in Cassville, those motherfucking crazy kids like Daniel and Jeffrey be walking on Grandma and Grandpa's gravel driveway barefoot. They'd be like running on. I'm like, you guys are fucking nuts.
They were nuts. They're
How
different
the
kind of
fuck
breed.
are you doing that?
Because like my little feet would be like
if I get out of the water and go to my blanket on the beach, I'm like, ah!
It's like it's like
soft ass sand.
Yeah, the sand is it's hot.
I don't get it.
Oh, a little pebble. I felt a pebble.
But then I put on socks. I'm doing pretty good. That's enough for me almost.
Yes, it's like
I don't get. Yeah, Tara. I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about stuff like that. Your list is way better than mine so far. That's a good one. Yeah, man. What's up with our little whack ass feet?
I know.
I'm getting really. My feet are worse now, Tara. Because
oh my gosh, there are like the floor in my apartment. It's kind of textured, and there are days where I'm like, "Oh, my feet really. I need to put."
I get really bad calluses on my feet from working out and shit. And I actually have a thing, like a little thing, and I like instead of doing like a what's that thing, an emery board thing?
Pumice.
Yeah, I don't use that. I have a thing that spins.
Yeah,
it looks like a razor.
Sure.
So.
A buffer.
Little buffer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add one. I'm gonna change one.
Okay.
One of these is gone now. I just don't get like I get some aspects of this, but like I don't get plastic surgery. I don't get it.
Oh.
What are we doing? Why so much?
For most of it, I don't get.
I don't understand. I don't understand any of it, honestly. If everyone just stopped doing it, everyone would just get used to what reality is, and we'd all just be like, "Oh, that's reality." And we stop being so worried about looking young. As everyone go like, "Oh, everyone gets old. It's fine. It's not that big a fucking deal." But everyone does it so much now that we forget what fucking people age. We get old.
There are good plastic surgeries.
Right? Yeah. Like if it's like a medical issue at an issue, like that stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, I just need people that just do it to stay
like
looking
cosmetic.
young. Like cosmetic to look young, enhance. I mean, I get it. Some people you want to do your brother. I myself, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't, because a lot of the times it's like you look fucking whack.
Well, that's a problem. Like I feel like the chance that it's gonna look like shit or like not great is high.
It's too high.
It's high because you even look at these people who have all the money in the world and they look like shit. It's like, oh, they're probably going to reputable doctors and they look like shit. And then
they
you have
even
some
look
that
crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, think about how weird Zac Efron looked when he first, like, it's settled down. He looks better now. Might just because we're used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But he looked crazy when we first saw him. Like, whoa.
Big jawed.
And he still looks big jawed. But I think
I love him.
Yeah, I love me some Zac Efron. Love him. You're going to date him and marry him. Don't worry.
I know.
I'm not even calling him out. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. And I understand wanting to look better, but I just think that it's a weird, I don't know. I think plastic surgery is not, I don't know. I don't get it. That's the only point. I'm not even saying these things are bad. I don't get it.
Right. I'm right.
Because a lot of times, like, especially when people do so much of it where they start looking wild. I'm like, what are you doing?
Especially when they didn't look bad to start out with.
Yeah, when
like,
they were hot as shit. Good.
And it's like, geez, what
just
did you do?
Aging's fine.
Yeah.
If we all just kept doing it, if Hollywood people kept doing it, we'd all stop, we'd all start going back to normal.
Yeah.
Like the baseline. Because we're all confused, man. Our brains are fucking dumb now. Like, oh, you're supposed to look, you don't know how old people are anymore. Well, then you'll have
someone, you're right, you'll have someone like Martha Stewart who's like in her 80s and you're like, what? Because like she's got some good ass plastic surgery.
Hell yeah, she does.
It's like, damn, who's Martha's
doctor? A little makeup and you look great.
Or like, what's her face?
I'm going to look old someday. It's going to be awesome. And it also isn't fair. And it also isn't fair to us that age gracefully. We should get to have that moment where we look the best.
Right? Like, oh,
The melons age well. I'm aging well. When I tell people I'm 40, sometimes they're blown. Minds exploding. Not as much anymore as I'm getting a little grayer here.
I know. I was like looking. I'm like, gosh, I have like some sparkly gray
But-
eyeshadow on. I'm like, it matches my
I should be
hair.
rewarded for looking good, old man.
Well,
Get out of here with your plastic surge. Not fair.
my number 2?
That was my number 3.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I went second in this one.
No, but I caught up to you because we had this.
I didn't go 2 yet. I have 2 left. I've only done 3.
Oh, then you go. Then
No, it's your turn. You do your 2 first. The way I just could tell the way you said it. It was like I had done my number 2.
oh, okay.
You're
Okay,
on 2.
Yeah. I
You
am
did,
on
but
2.
I heard it in your inflection that my number 2, like I had done my number 2.
Oh no, my
That's all.
number 2.
I know it's
My
your
number.
number 2.
I was worried that I needed to have another. No, which I could do. But my number 2 is Disney adults. I don't get
It's weird.
it.
I don't get it either.
I don't understand why when you go to Disney as a Disney adult, how you get pictures with the different characters like that.
It's
feels
one thing to go for rides and stuff.
sure and see stuff
you like
and buy
rides.
stuff, but like to go all the time,
Like it's fun to like be it. Like it's not really. It's weird. It's very weird.
it's very weird. It's like you are stunted somewhere.
Well, I even think it's like, and people are like, people like it's like a sport. People that like sports. I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right. And that's
Sure.
why as I get older, I care less and less about sports stuff.
Sure.
Like I wouldn't want to like. I'm not gonna go try to get some guy's auto. You know, if I was a collector, it'd be one
Oh,
thing. but,
yeah.
like, I don't want to like. Oh man, look!
If I saw
LeBron. I gotta go
Giannis,
say hi.
right.
If it was Giannis, it's a different story. I'd have to say hi. 'Cause
Well, I
think
would
we're
want to
supposed
say
be
hi, but I
friends.
wouldn't want I wouldn't like try to force him to get a picture and like.
But if we became friends and you wanted to take pictures,
oh,
with me
that'd
all
be
the time, I'd
awesome.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I'm not gonna like go bother him at like a play.
Be
Like,
like,
can I get a picture? of you?"
Giannis, sign this.
Yeah. Maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad. Maybe it's bad.
I don't
just
think I
Giannis is a
would.
cool guy,
He is cool,
even though I talk shit about him sometimes.
but
No,
like
it's weird, Tara. Back to Disney
it's
adults.
weird. And it's like I've been to Disney before, and it's just like not that cool.
I haven't been in a long. I was a little kid when I went, so I don't.
It's
really
not that cool, and like it's a lot of people, and I feel that
like
it
lame
feels-
people too.
And I feel like what the thing is, you go every year, and that's just strange.
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
weird. Spend the money on
because-
something else. Try a different thing out.
And like you're just so excited to see the characters, like
Mickey!
that's the thing that's the weirdest. It's like, well, if you'd like to
Are they
go
really?
there and yeah, if you like to go there and get like the food and stuff, and there's like certain rides you really like, but when it's like, I don't know, even then I'm like, go diversify because it's expensive to go to Disney. Like
Yeah,
you
do
could
something
spend
else.
some
Go
money seeing
fucking-
other things, or go to like Disney in Japan. Or
Sure, there we go.
like
That's
check
smart.
out other Disneys. Like
Yeah,
don't
that's a
just
cool
keep
idea.
going to Florida. But
Right
still,
there, I feel like that's right there with cruise ships
yeah,
and like people that are like Marvel adults, like
Yeah.
just really care about the MCU and stuff. And like, look, I'm like, I watch the movies. I've watched almost all of them just because I like to watch movies, but I don't really care that much about it. Like, I'm not like looking for like when the next one's on. I'm not like checking in when the next one's coming out.
mm-hmm.
Relax. They're for kids. Star Wars too. Same
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Harry Potter.
Star Wars. I mean, they're all really in that same Disney
Yeah.
universe now. That's the crazy thing. Disney owns all of those things, so it's all the same. That's the thing. It's such a big group of
But
people.
not Harry Potter.
No, not Harry Potter. I think
It's
that's like
Universal.
or something. like
Yeah.
that.
Which is right next to Disney, so you can hit them all up.
It's just weird. It's just
It
weird.
is. All right. What
I
don't
feel like
you
the Harry
understand?
Potter fans are the least weird to me, though. I don't feel like they're.
I don't know.
as,
They like wear their capes and they have their like
Yeah, that's right. That
and
is
their
kind of-
wands and they
weird.
like want their butterbeer and they're like, I'm in this house. And, like,
yeah, that's weird. You're right. Though they put out some butterbeer flavored stuff recently. That was
goldfish.
yeah, they were delicious.
Delicious.
Did you try 'em?
I ate
They
them
were
all
so
today.
good. Oh, speaking of, I finally tried the Post Malone Oreos. Loved them. Thought they were awesome. Did you try them?
I crushed them.
I had to throw out half the thing. I had like,
I
you gotta
did
go in the
too.
garbage because I'm going to finish the whole rack.
Yeah, I like rolled into Quick Trip and went.
Tara, I did that fucking same thing. I got them. I was going to Walmart. They had, I don't know, where did they pick them up at? Oh, I was surprised where they had them at. They had them somewhere random. And I'm like, I got to try these. And I fucking ate the whole first row in like 2 seconds. Oh, I got to make Quick Trip. On my way back, I stopped at the Quick Trip on the far end of town of Stoughton, the first one.
Yep.
And I started eating them. And I threw them out at the last Quick Trip before I left town.
I love it. Like, I can't be trusted.
They were so fucking good.
I feel that so much.
They were good.
They're so good.
Oreo special flavor Oreos are good.
Anytime there's a new one, I want to try them because I love them. I do.
That.
I 100% get that.
My number 2. Were you done with your talk? I forgot. What did you say?
Adult Disney.
Disney.
Yeah, done.
Okay, I got 2 more. Oh man. I just don't want my last 2 both to be sports, so I want to get rid of one of these. I feel like. Here's what I don't get. I just don't get. I'm going to combine 2 things. I don't get the Bachelorette situation along with Love Is Blind. They're like the same people, like those 2. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I've
tried to watch both of them.
It's such toxic dating culture. Like, Are You the One? Made sense.
Hilarious.
It's just a bunch of dumb young people trying to fuck.
Yes,
that was good.
100%.
Like, it's like, this is like Love Is Blind and Bachelorette is worried so much about it's like worried about like class and like status and shit like that. I can't stand shit like that. It's like the worst. And like I was almost throwing like a secondary thing, like Real Housewives too. But
I feel like there's a lot of mean-spiritedness to it as well.
Yeah,
and like I remember there's one Are You the One ? And it's when they had one extra guy, and that sucked because like when the girl, one extra girl, and then when she would when someone would be left out, like that was really, girl. It was always terrible, and it was like.
But we're not talking. I loved that show. That show.
No, but like that's why. Like but that's not that was the only time that one seemed mean spirited.
But that's not what I don't like about it. It's not. It's not the mean spirit. It's the people that watch it in the way that's the way they think about life and marriage. Like, Are You the One? Is like that's just like how people date.
We're just hooking
basically
up.
They just shrunk it. But like this is like I hate the way people feel about like that's how people think about the relationships in the world.
Sure.
And that's how they like go about real relationships is like, besides like, it's, really fast and weird, but like, I don't like those 2 shows. It's like, I don't like the type of people. It's like, why would you marry this person? Like sometimes they get married. So isn't one couple actually still together though?
There, I think at least one, Brian and Tristan.
And then Love Is Blind is crazy. People love those 2 shows. I can't stand them. I like them when they're just truthful. Like we're here to hook up. I'm into it. Those are fine. That's why I like Are You the One? That's why I like Too Hot to Handle was okay for like a little bit. Not Too Hot to Handle. What's the other one? The one that's Perfect Match. It's basically Are You the One, but it's Perfect Match and it's on. But it has like people from Too Hot to Handle and like other reality shows on it. But yeah, I just don't get the Bachelorette thing, and people love it. They get together and watch it at watch shows, like at bars and stuff like that. And
I know it's crazy.
I don't get it.
Mom watches it. I don't understand. She watches all of them.
I mean, big thing for me is they all are surrounded around. You got to get like you're supposed to get married. Yes. And I'm not a marriage guy either. I guess that probably could be really what I put here is like I don't get marriage.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get big weddings either, man.
Don't get that. Should be my number 1.
That should be our real number 1.
That's
I don't get it.
Tied number 1. We do not.
Let's be honest.
Weddings.
It's a big reason I'm not in a relationship anymore because I had no desire to be a part of something like that.
I'm right there with you. I don't understand it. It's so much money for just nothing. It means nothing.
I don't get it.
That should have been my number 1.
Yeah, like so I can understand people. I can understand to an extent marriage.
Sure,
it's not really my thing, but like any sort of wedding that's. I just have never been moved by a big wedding when I've been at it. I've never been like, this is so cool that this is a big ass wedding that a bunch of people are at, and most of them will not remember. I've been to so many weddings. I don't give a fuck about them. Like,
I've
I'm
been to
happy
so
some
many
people I
weddings,
love
too.
are married. That I'm happy for them. But as a whole, I'm like, I'm not saying I haven't had fun at weddings. I've had a blast being the guy that just got to get drunk and have a good time at a wedding. Fuck yeah. Tara, what's your number one
Yeah.
thing related? Or no, what's your number one thing?
My number one thing outside of big weddings
Yeah.
is
That's our match. That's on
yeah,
our Mount
that's our
Rushmore.
perfect
Those on our
match.
Mount Rushmore,
Yes.
Tara. We don't think
100%.
big weddings make any sense.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing that ever existed. Okay, so it's my number one thing
My number one thing doesn't
on
even make
things
sense
I
now.
don't get
Yeah.
is when people are on vacation
Yeah.
and they want to hit up all the tourist spots on their vacation.
Oh.
And like that's what they do is they hit up, like if they went to Chicago, let's say they're gonna go to Willis Tower, the Bean, whatever, and like they're not even like actually getting to enjoy where they're going. Like I rather go and just like if I was going to Ireland, I'd rather go and just like sit in the pubs and like meet the people and have them tell me where to go, like the cool spots there. I don't want to go and see like 18 million churches and museums and this, that, and the other thing.
Sure.
Like,
I'd want to see
me,
some of that though.
well, sure. Like there would be something that I want to see, but like in general, I don't want to like. That's just not me. That's not who I am as a tourist.
No, I agree. I want to go to a restaurant that I want to go to a restaurant. I want to see a show.
Yeah.
I want to walk around and just randomly discover things. I'll plan a
Yeah.
couple things out, but yeah, I'm like, I mean, I don't even go to those places in Chicago. I've lived I was a tour guide for 5 years. You know how many times I went to places like that? Like, and I would be literally parked outside of them,
Yeah.
just sitting there I'd sit outside the fucking Terra. I've never been up in the Willis Tower. I was a tour guide for 5 fucking years. I would sit across from the Willis Tower for 4 hours sometimes doing nothing. I could have went up for free. Never did it once. Is that insane?
A little bit.
Is that a little nuts?
Yeah.
Why didn't I go up?
Not even out of just like curiosity.
I was curious. I was like, it seems like a hassle.
So
I don't want to wait in line.
I went up there because I had a party there for work, and I went out on like the things.
Here's the other thing. I've been to the Hancock multiple times because I would go. I did go up. I was up there for a party sometimes. I get it. I don't need to go to the other place. It's like the same thing. Right. It's maybe a little bit higher up. I think you're a little bit higher up. I
literally like went to one of the partners like new condos at one of the what am I talking about? One of the events that I planned. He had something at his condo and it was like way cooler than any of those things.
Right.
Like you could see the south side, you could see the lake. It was awesome. I'm like, oh,
I will say when I can't lie, when I interviewed when I got hired to work at Trump Tower, I'd never worked there, but I did get hired to work there. When I went on to my interview, they took me up to a room on a really high floor just to show, they're like, we'll show you. We'll take you up to a really nice one, really high, so you can see the view. It was cool. Yeah. It was awesome. It was amazing looking. But yeah, I don't know. I never went up to the Willis Tower. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like that type of stuff.
I think they were building something where you can actually walk outside and go downstairs and around now. I kind of want to do that.
Like that's the thing. Like that seems cool and all, but like seriously, if I was going to like, there are very few things when I think about
New York. We didn't do any shit like that when we went to New York.
I just like wanted to go to like McSorley's.
Oh yeah, and Nick was there.
I saw that.
I was gonna say, dude, that place is the best.
I love that Liz.
Yeah, technically that's kind of a touristy thing, but I don't. Yeah. Like, I know what you're saying though. You don't want your whole schedule to be like, we got to see this, all these famous things we've heard of here.
No.
I mean, that's kind of what you do though. You got to go to touristy stuff when you go. I mean, it's all kind of touristy.
I don't know though.
I don't know if it's number one for me.
Okay.
It's definitely number one for me. Because number one for me, Tara, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And here's what I'm gonna say. Where the fuck did pickleball come from? My number one thing I don't get is I don't get why it's become a phenomenon. That's what I'm confused about. I'm like, whatever, you enjoy playing, but it kind of just came out of nowhere a couple years ago. All of a sudden, everyone was into pickleball. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Why is everyone playing pickleball now? It's so confusing to me because I've played it. I don't necessarily. It's not like I don't care either way. I'm not really that excited to play this. But the fact that it's like taking over the planet. The old people in the U.S. just be rocking that pickleball world. I don't know. I don't get it. What happened?
I don't know
Where'd it
how
come
it
from?
happened. I don't know how it happened. It is wild. Like that's
It's
the
weird,
thing about
right?
it. It's like where did this come from? Why did all of a sudden pickleball become the thing? But I will say I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I think
That's fine that it's fun. I don't get it. I'd rather do a million other
like
things
I'm
first.
actually excited for it to get nice out again, so Mom and I can play pickleball again.
I'm sure it's a good way for you to bond. I'd probably have fun playing with Mom, but I would never join a pickleball league.
I might.
I just don't understand where it came from. That's all there is to it.
What's wrong, Bub?
That's all there is to it. I don't understand it.
I love
I don't
it.
get it. I don't. And I think the thing I get the least is like, how?
I mean,
How did it
that's
become so big over like 5 years? It was probably like right before COVID. I feel like it started becoming a thing.
yeah, that's something I can definitely agree with. I don't get where it came from. I don't know how it became what it
The
is
thing.
today.
I'd rather play
Like
bags.
I was talking to someone. No, stay down. I was talking to someone who they're going to build an indoor pickleball thing in Middleton,
Dumb.
and they're going to make
But they're going to
so
make a
much
bunch of money.
And it's
For
going to
now,
be like,
but people get. What if people
and the
get?
thing
People
is,
get
it's
over
going
it.
to be like a drinking pickleball thing, or
Oh,
like
that's
there's going
cool.
to be a bar and
That could be fun.
stay.
That could be fun.
Hold on.
This fucking cat, I hate it. I hate this cat more than I hate a lot of things. Tara's house is not that clean right now. There's cat stuff everywhere, guys. It's kind of embarrassing. Normally she'll pick up, but like she didn't pick up at all. She's given up on life. This one. It's an hour 40 in, Tara. Let's go. Let's finish this thing. Get back. Get back on. Get back on this thing. Tara, we're an hour 40 in. Let's close
I
this
know.
up.
That's why he was like, "What the fuck?"
I just had a couple honorable mentions here. I don't get the real, like, I like Bravo stuff. I don't get Real Housewives stuff. I don't get it. It's in that same vein as the Bachelor stuff to me. I just like, it's not my thing. It just seems like a lot of superficial shit I don't like.
Yeah, it's not my.
I don't
thing
really
anymore
understand
either.
that. Like I said, I like Bravo stuff. Like I'm a fan of I even like kind of the Summer House ones, even though I kind of hate some of that stuff too. Yeah, I don't get a lot of the Bravo. I don't like Real Housewives. I don't really dig Vanderpump stuff very much.
I really don't like any of it anymore. Below Deck was a fun one.
Below Deck, I
but
still can watch because there's still the aspect of like, but even that's kind of got to the point where it's like even the people on that are a little too fucking uppity for my taste.
yeah,
Before it was like, man, these are service industry people, but now it's kind of like, yeah, you're all kind of just like famous now, and
right.
you're kind
It's
of
like
annoying.
you're not actually a service person.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. And the other thing I added was just because going off our Illinois list is I just have never. I like the movie fine, but people really jack off to Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I'm just like, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
agree.
Relax.
It's fine.
I've never like Ferris the character. I never liked. I'm like,
No,
this guy ain't that cool. Why is everyone acting like this guy's fucking cool?
Mhm.
He ain't that cool.
No,
He ain't, Tara.
I get it.
Ferris Bueller ain't that cool of a guy.
I get it. He's not.
I don't get it.
It's Matthew fucking.
I don't.
Broderick.
Here's the thing. I like the movie. I don't get Ferris.
I don't either.
Anything
you
else
want-
before I
Yeah,
read this
I
email?
had a couple honorable mentions for me. Extreme endurance challenges. I don't get it. I don't really want to put myself through that.
Sure.
Soccer. Don't get it.
Oh yeah, I had that, Tara. That was my other sports one. I got rid of soccer. Never got
Yeah.
it. Never will. Hockey's right there with it. I actually
yeah.
get hockey. I just for some reason never. When I watch it and enjoy it, I enjoy it.
I also have people who say dark chocolate tastes better than milk.
Suck a dick.
That's a lie. Remaking cult classics. Don't understand it. Choosing blue cheese over ranch. Bad idea.
Wild.
Wild.
You have a
People
lot.
that hate glitter. You're a loser.
Idiots. Who hates it?
A lot of people.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I agree.
Chick-fil-A. I don't get it. Like,
Don't get it. It's just
not good.
so overrated. It tastes fine.
Cryptocurrency. I don't understand it.
You know what? I mean, you know what it is, though.
I kind of do.
Do you know
but
what cryptocurrency? Do you know what? Can I ask you a question?
What?
Do you know what? What's it called? Is
Bitcoin?
yet? No, that's
A
the other
Doge?
thing. No,
No,
I can't even think what
don't
they're
get
called
shit.
now because no one talks about them anymore. The thing where it's like a picture.
NIT?
NIT, yeah.
And then
NIT? NFT, Tara.
NFT, sorry.
NIT is the basketball tournament.
Yeah. And then the last thing is I don't understand evangelical Christians.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get
All right.
out of here.
Do we got any emails?
Sticking to that vein, I try not to get too political on here. I don't get I don't get how anyone on this planet can be like, this Donald Trump guy's fucking rad.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't get
That's
it.
my number one.
I don't fucking get it, Tara. I'm talking
sense.
prior to him running for president. I was like, what's this dude's deal?
Yeah.
When I was on it before, just like Drake. I was like, what's this guy's deal? When he wasn't a politician and he was just a dude in the world, I'm like he was just hosting the president. I'm like, this guy sucks. And now everyone, like, people love him. What the fuck is that?
Wild.
It's so bizarre to me. And they still like him.
Love him.
And he's nuts.
They think he's Jesus.
Like, what the fuck? It's crazy to me. That's the real number one right next to weddings.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck
that actually
is going on in your little brain?
That trumps weddings.
And that's not a political thing. That's a person thing. I'm like, I don't understand this person. And why anyone's like, yeah. It's so bizarre to me. I just have no vibe on it. I'm just like, I don't get this guy's vibe at all. I'm so confused by it now. I'll always forever be confused by it. Anyway, moving on. We got one email. It's getting long.
Yeah.
Melon Fights. It's from mom. Our mom, actually, Tara. Surprising.
Oh.
Hopefully we get some next week. Tara, guys, it's our 3rd year anniversary. Please send us an email for our 3rd year anniversary. I'm asking you nicely.
Please.
Get a friend to send us one. Get someone to listen for our It's our anniversary. It's a leather anniversary. Put on some chaps. Put on some leather ass chaps. Walk around with flyers going, listen to the new pod, Melon Fights, season 3 or 3rd year anniversary. Melon Fights. Interesting bracket, but first, Tara can indeed dance well, and people taking her class will be uplifted. Drew is also a fabulous dancer, but both can be true. There was never a debate on if I was a good dancer. That never even came up, Mom.
Okay, but
and Tara never for a second was like, well, you're not a good dancer, because she knows fucking better.
And you know I'm a good dancer.
Tara, I've never thought that. we're not getting back into it. I've never thought you were good. I've always made fun of the way you dance. It's just wide legs and pumping.
That is not my dance.
Pump it.
You haven't seen me dance in a long time.
You kind of dance like a fucking Jersey Shore boy. Dancing is joyful. I agree. 100%. 100%. Regarding bracket, hold on. I like to be over here so I can see it a little better. TT. Here we go. Dancing is joyful. Regarding the bracket, there were some very interesting choices. The end result was good with fixing things, renovation, but dunking on the other side as the other choice. Mom, you're fucking nuts. Everybody wants to dunk. There's a reason you don't have a podcast, because everyone. Because if she don't know the Duncan rules, no one gonna want to listen to her talk for fucking hour and 45 minutes. Kidding me? Scuba's definitely not something everyone can do and learn.
Agreed.
That's not true. You think everyone can go leagues under the sea and swim through the sunken ships searching for treasures?
Exactly.
She
gets
next
it.
thing Mom would be fucking down there swimming around looking at the fucking Titanic.
Mom could never do that.
Having an octopus grab. Yeah, she does not
have an octopus grab you.
Have an octopus grab you by the leg, and then you have to try to reach for a knife or a spear to free yourself.
Oh my God, this is good. That's good, Mom. I got the
maybe
best
Mom could have a
visual.
podcast. Maybe I'm wrong.
She could.
All the while your oxygen is getting dangerously low.
Oh gosh.
Wow, she's thought about this.
She has.
Before. Might be fun to have something put together a bracket for you, and you can debate the options. Or is it seeds? Might be fun. It would be fun to have someone do that. If we ever had fucking fans that would send us anything.
Mom's a fan. She could do it.
She could. She can if she wants. She can do whatever she wants. Send whatever you want. But if she's going to do that, send it ahead of time so I know. 5 things I like about Illinois. Abraham Lincoln, hardworking, down to earth, smart man, did much for the country. We need more honest Abes. That is a good one. That is a good one. Abe Lincoln. We missed Abe. How did we miss Abe? Was he born here though? Was he born in Kentucky?
Something like that.
I think he was born in Kentucky. Like the book Devil in the White City. Yeah, for sure. Devil in the White City. Learned so much about all the work behind creating, developing, building World's Fair, and then learned there was a serial killer murdering women at the time. Interesting read. Yeah, all 4 off the top things of Illinois of all time is that book, lady. I don't know. Relax.
Loved it.
Also, it helped that I took Drew's double-decker tour bus. I could visualize a lot when reading. I was a hell of a tour guide.
That should have actually been number 4.
Yeah, East Dubuque. Whoa, East Dubuque. Thought it to be the seedy side of Dubuque, Iowa, but the fun place to go growing up, dancing, strip clubs, Mulgrews chili at the end of the night. Let's go, man. I've never been to East Dubuque. I've been out in Dubuque with like family, and they're like, we're going east to going to eat tonight.
Going
talking about East Dubuque, and I want to go, and I always got talked out of it. My mom, she knew better. I'd get Do Right Blueberry Donuts. Dang,
Ooh,
number 2 on our
yes,
list.
Gene. That's
And number
good.
1 is Chicago. Such an amazing
Yes.
walking city. Robust transportation system, Lake Michigan, the Bean, trolleys.
We all
hotel.
had the 3.
Huh?
We all had it. Number 1.
Yeah, we did. Place where I mean, it is the best part of Illinois.
Yes.
And it's almost a little unfair. It's like picking like the sites of. It's like picking the culture for Hawaii.
Yeah.
A place where you don't really have to leave your neighborhood. List goes on and on. Honorable mentions: all the Chicago shows, Med, Fire, PD. She does like dumb shit like that. First states to rat. Oh, there was one more thing I forgot that I just don't get. The show The Bear. I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll never get. Like it's fine, but people act like it's the greatest show ever. It's fine. It ain't the greatest show ever. Get off my ass. First state to ratify the 13th Amendment to abolish slavery. That's a good one. You got that. If I had thought about that, it might have made my list, Mom.
Yeah.
I don't think if the fact it's honorable mention means you don't care about it as much as blueberry donuts. Inventing the zipper, radios and autos, cell phone, Cracker Jacks. Good ones. Well, my real number 1.
Oh, Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year is a
Forgot
good
about
one.
that one.
That is a good one. Oh, my real number 1 is my grandma was from the south side of Chicago, and my grandpa from rural Wisconsin thought he could kick Al Capone's ass. He probably could. I don't think he was a very big guy. Only given one thing I don't get.
Chappie was a big guy?
Huh?
And Chappie was a big guy?
Yeah, but he seemed like yeah, I guess that makes sense. Chappie was a little dude. Only giving one thing I don't get, and that's social media. It's bad. I get it. It's just drains our brain. It's not good for us. You're right. I don't get it. I don't know why we're all doing it.
I don't either. I hate it.
Love you. Stay dry. Have a Tuesday. We changed it to stay wet, Mom.
Stay wet, Mom.
Stay wet, Mom. We say it like that. I want to say it less. Hey, Tara. I think it was a good one. Next week, guys. Next week. This is a long fucking episode. Next week might even be just as long. I'm sorry it's so long. Listen to this on 2 or 3 walks. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Next week is our 3rd anniversary. Please send us an email. MELLONfights. I've said it a bunch of times. Please send us an email for our MELLONfights 3rd anniversary show. MELLONfights.
Ask us questions.
Ask us questions. It maybe I'll do that part because you don't have access to I'll have to read the emails, but that's probably the only part I'm going to do because Tara's hosting next week. That's exciting. She's only hosted one other time. I don't remember what it was for. I think it was for her birthday one year. But yeah, Tara. Are you excited for next week? Our 3rd anniversary show.
I'm super excited.
It's exciting.
It's
3 years of this
good.
shit.
3 years.
Moving right into our 4th year, baby.
Woo.
Yeah. Hey Tara.
Hey Drew.
Stay wet.
Stay wet.
And have a Tuesday.
Have a Tuesday.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Melon fights.
Melon fights.